Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's maths lesson. I hope you are doing well. Today we are going to study how to add and subtract unlike fractions. Now, before starting our actual topic, first we should revise what are unlike fractions. Unlike fractions are fractions which do not have the same denominator. For example, if I have two fractions 9 out of 10 and the second one is 3 by 25. Now here first fraction has the denominator 10 and the second fraction has denominator 25. They are not same. So these fractions are unlike fractions. Now let's see how we are going to add these two unlike fractions. Now, whenever you have to add two fractions, you check the denominators first, whether they are same or not. If they are not same, then you make them same by finding their LCM first. 10 and 25 have a common factor 5. 5 twos are, 5 fives are. Now 2 and 5 do not have a common factor, so I'm going to first divide the even number. 2 ones are 2. 5 will come down as it is. Then we will divide 5. 5 ones are 5. So our LCM is 5 into 2 into 5. That is 50. So I have to make the denominators 50. To change 10 into 50, I have to multiply it with some number to make it 50. 10 times 5 is 50. But in the fractions, there is a rule: if you multiply a denominator by a number, you also multiply the numerator by the same number. So I'm going to multiply 9 by 5. Now to change 25 into 50, I'm going to multiply it by 2. So as a rule, I will also multiply the numerator 3 by 2. 5 nines are 45, 10 fives are 50, plus 3 twos are 6, 25 twos are 50. Now if you see that both the fractions have the same denominators 50, so I can easily add the numerators 45 and 6. 45 plus 6 is 51, and we will write the denominator for once 50. The denominator will remain the same now. Now if you notice that 51 over 50, it is an improper fraction. Why? Because numerator is bigger and denominator is smaller. So whenever you get a fraction which is in the form of improper fraction, you will change it into mixed fraction by dividing the numerator with the denominator. 51s are 50, one remainder is left. Now one whole number, 1 out of 50. This is our final answer. Let's do another example. If we have two fractions, 10 over 20 plus 13 over 24. Now if you notice that both the fractions have different denominators, 20 and 24. To make them same, I'm going to take their LCM. Let's take the LCM. 20 and 24. They both have a common factor 2. 2 10s are 20, 2 12s are 24. Again 10 and 12 have a common factor 2. 2 5s are 10, 2 6 are 12. Now 5 and 6, they do not have a common factor. So first I'm going to divide 6 by 2. 5 will remain the same. 2 3s are 6. Now 5 and 3, they do not have a common factor. First I'm going to divide 3. 5 will remain the same. 3 ones are 3. Now I'm going to divide 5. 5 ones are 5. So our remainder is 1 and 1. Now we are going to find the LCM. LCM will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. LCM is 120. Okay. Coming back to our fractions, which we were supposed to add. Now the LCM of 20 and 24 is 120. I need to convert 20 into 120. I have to think of a number with which I will multiply 20 to get 120. Now mostly students confuse in this thing that how we are going to find out a number which can be multiplied by this denominator. It's a very simple trick. Look here, these factors. Now 20. If you notice that if I multiply 2, 2 and 5, we get 20. So what is left behind? 2 and 3 are left. That is 6. So I'm going to multiply 20 by 6. As a rule, I will also multiply 10 by 6. Now to change 24 into 120. Let's see with which number I can multiply 24. Now if you look at the factors over here, if you multiply 2, 2, 2 and 3, you get 24. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. Now what is left over here in these factors? 5 is left. It means I am going to multiply 24 by 5 to get 120. As a rule, I will also multiply 13, the numerator, with 5. Now 10 times 6 is 60. 20 times 6 is 120. Plus 13 times 5 is 65. And 24 times 5 is 120 again. Now if you notice that the denominators are same, so we can simply add the numerators. 60 plus 65, that will make it 125. Over the denominator will now remain the same, 120. Now remember one thing, we do not add the denominators, we only add the numerators. The denominator comes down as it is. Now if you notice, our answer is 125 over 120. But we can simplify this fraction. Both the numerators and the denominators, they can be divided by 5. They have a common factor 5. 125 divided by 5 gives 25, and 120 divided by 5 gives 24. Now, can we further simplify 25 and 24? No, they do not have any common factor. But if you notice that 25 over 24, it is an improper fraction. The numerator 25 is bigger than the denominator. So I'm going to change this improper fraction into mixed fraction by doing the long division. 25 divided by 24. 24 ones are 24. 5 minus 4 is 1. So one whole number, 1 out of 24 is my final answer. Now let's do example of subtraction of unlike fractions. The method is same, but we're going to subtract the numerators in it. If we have two fractions, 18 over 20 minus 3 over 16. Now look at the denominators, 20 and 16. They are different, so these are unlike fractions. I have to make the denominators same. For that purpose, I will find their LCM. 20 and 16, they both are even numbers. I will use the prime factor 2. 2 10s are, 2 8s are. Again 10 and 8 are even numbers. I will use the prime factor 2. 2 5s are, 2 4s are. Now 5 and 4, they do not have a common factor. But I am going to cater the even number first. 5 will come down as it is. 2 2s are 4. Again 5 and 2, they do not have a common factor. I will divide 2 first. 5 will come down as it is. Now in the end I'm going to divide 5. So the remainder is 1 and 1. LCM is 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. That will make it 80. Now we had the fractions 18 over 20 minus 3 by 16. The LCM of 20 and 16 is 80. I have to convert 20 into 80. Now if you do not find it easy, let's use the trick. 20. Look at these factors. 2 into 2 into 5 makes it 20. What we are left behind with? 2 and 2, that makes it 4. So I'm going to multiply 20 by 4 to make it 80. And as a rule of fractions, I'm going to multiply the numerator 18 also by 4. Now, to convert the denominator 16 into 80. First we will find out with which number I have to multiply 16 to get 80. Now look at these factors of the LCM. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 makes it 16. So what we are left behind over here? 5. So it means I have to multiply 16 by 5. And as a rule I will multiply the numerator 3 also by 5. 18 times 4 is 72. 20 times 4 is 80. Minus 3 times 5 is 15. And 16 times 5 is 80. Let's subtract 72 minus 15. We get 57. And the denominator remains the same, 57 over 80. Now we cannot simplify 57 and 80. They do not have any common factor. And if you notice that it is a proper fraction, 57, the numerator is smaller and the denominator 80 is bigger. So we cannot change it into mixed fraction also. So this is our final answer, 57 over 80. Let's do another example. If we have two fractions, 17 by 18 minus 5 by 12. Now look at the denominators 18 and 12. They both are different. So these are unlike fractions. I'm going to find the LCM of the denominators so we can convert them into same number. 18 and 12 are even. I'm going to use the prime factor 2. Now 9 and 6 have a common factor 3. Now 3 and 2 do not have a common factor. First I'm going to divide 2. 3 will come down as it is. Then I'm going to divide 3. So the remainder is 1 and 1. Our LCM is 2 into 3 into 2 into 3. That makes it 36. Now we had the fraction 17 by 18 minus 5 by 12. I have to convert these denominators into 36. To convert 18 into 36, I have to multiply it with a particular number. Let's see with which number I can multiply it. If you look at the prime factors over here of the LCM, 3 into 2 into 3 makes it 18. What we are left behind with? 2. So I'm going to multiply 18 by 2 to make it 36, and as a rule I will multiply the numerator also by 2. Now I have to look for a number with which I will multiply 12 to get 36. Let's find it out. Now if you look at these three numbers, 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 2, 3 and 2, they make it 12. What we are left behind with is 3. So I'm going to multiply 12 by 3. And as a rule, I will multiply the numerator also by 3. Now after multiplication, 17 times 2 is 34. 18 times 2 is 36, minus 5 times 3 is 15, and 12 times 2 is 36. Now the denominators are same, so I can subtract the numerators. 34 minus 15 is 21, and the denominator will remain the same, 36. 21 out of 36, it is a proper fraction, but if you notice that the numerator 21 and the denominator 36, they have a common factor 3. So let's divide both of them by 3. 3 times 7 is 21 and 3 times 12 is 36. So our final answer is 7 over 12. I hope you find this method easy, and you must have learned through these examples how to find the final answer of addition and subtraction of unlike fractions. Keep practicing and keep improving. Take care. Allah Hafiz.